Hello everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we shall going to learn about the difference between where clause and having clause. So generally these are two clauses that are used to filter data in SQL, and I have seen a lot of people get confused between when and where to use these two clauses. So in today's video I'm going to break down step by step on how and where to use these two clauses. So let's get started, and make sure you stick to this video until the end. Also, you subscribe, comment, share, so that other people can also learn. So let's get started. So we're having where clause and having clause. So where clause generally it filters rows before grouping or aggregation. It apply filter row by row. You use it with the column in the table. And when it's come to having clause, we filter the groups after group by and aggregation. We apply filters after aggregated values. You use it with aggregated value like sum, count, and etc. So let's practically use these clauses so that you can clearly understand how they are being used in different scenario. So this is our table, and I have 4 questions that will use the where clause and having clause. So this is our table. So we shall going to use this table to answer this question using the where clause and the having clause. So our first question was show all delivered orders. Show all delivered orders. So this one, it will use having clause because we will have to apply the filter row by row. So what do I mean? So the question is asking to only show the delivered orders, so you can see the status. So it only wants the delivered orders, so it will pick this delivered. So you can see the filter is applied row by row. You can see, because it will go one row after the other and then apply the filter. So for this case, it will only pick the rows having the delivered. So it will pick this. So it will go here. Is it delivered? Yes, it will pick. This one, is it delivered? No. Is it delivered? Yes, yes, no. So it will pick all delivered. So let's use the query. Select star from sales data where status equals to delivered. Then you execute. So if you look at our table after applying the where clause, you can see it has only filtered the the delivered. So it has applied the filter row by row. Okay, so this was our original table, and you can see it has only picked the delivered and it has left out those that are the status is not delivered. So it has gone row by row to check if it meets the condition. So if you execute this one, you will realize, so this is the table that shows all delivered orders. Now our next question is show total sales per region but only delivered orders. So we can use this one. So our question is asking to show the total sales per region but only delivered order. So we'll have to first of all go row by row to filter only the delivered. So this is the delivered, and then you want the total sales per region. Therefore, we're going to add the region and then some total sales amount, sales amount, let's call it total amount. Let's just call it total amount. Let's just call it total sales. And then since we are aggregating, we'll have to use group by region. So if you run this one, you can see each region has been aggregated, and we can see each region has been aggregated, and we can see the total sales in each region. So we first of all apply the filter function. And then after that, now we've come up with the aggregation. So this fulfills our first definition, where filters rows before grouping or aggregation. So we filtered the row before aggregation. So we've filtered the rows first using this condition here, so that we've gotten the delivered orders. And then after we've gotten delivered order, is when now we've come up with the aggregation of aggregation of the region and the total sum in that delivery orders table. So we've first of all used the where clause, and we've gotten this kind of table, and after that we've aggregate our region and their respective total sum. After that, we've aggregated our region and their respective total sum. we end up gotten our answer. So it shows the total sales per region for the delivered orders. So we can say filters row before grouping by. So I think that is very clear. And also you use it with the column in the table. So you can see where clouds we use the column that we want to filter. Now let's proceed to the next question. So our next question is asking to show the total sales per region, but only region where total sales is greater than 5,000, right? Show the total sales per region, but only region where the total sales is greater than. So first of all, we will have to find the total sales per region. Then after that, now is when we're going to filter the regions having total sales greater than 500. So for this case, you'll just write select. Then we shall going to find the region sum total. Let me run this so that I can find the column easily. So sum region total sales amount, then as total sales from sales data. So for this case, we will have to group by region. So if we group by region, so this one will give us the total sales in each region. So it has given us the total sales in each region, but our question only requires region where the total sales is greater than 500. So for this case, since we want to apply the filter after aggregation, we're going to use having clouds. So we filter groups after aggregation, group by and the. So we've used our aggregation function, and we've used our group by. So for that case, we will have to apply the having clouds. And for this case, you will use with aggregated value. So aggregated value is this one here. So you write having some sales amount yeah. So this one will give us having some sales amount greater than 5,000. Sorry, we didn't put the condition. So and then we execute. So we can see So we can see this was our original table before filtering. So we can see only, so this was the original table before the filtering, and we can see by just looking at the figures, we can see it's only East Africa, East region that is having more than 5,000, and the rest there below 5,000. So we expect East region too. So after putting the filter, we can see, yeah, it's East region, and the total region is 9,500, which is the total sales greater than 500. So I think that one is very clear. Now let's use this one. Our final question: show the total sales per region for delivered orders, only, and show region with more than 2 count order. So first of all, we'll have to find the total sales per region and total sales and the total count orders per region. Per region. So first of all, for delivered orders only, so we will going to use row by row. So we're going to use row by row kind of filter to get rid of this. So for that one, we'll just come to here, copy, and then so that we want only to filter the delivered orders. So if you run this, you can see we've filtered the delivered orders only, but the question is asking to find the total sales per region, only having the, so here we'll have to find the total sales and the total count. So region sum sales amount, and then we count as, let's call it this one, order count, and let's name this one as total sales. After this, now we will group by region, So after running this, we're going to get the region, the total sales, and the order count. But question is asking to only show region with more than 2 orders. So we expect East Africa to be displayed because it has more than 2 orders. So for that case, we're going to use having clause. Having clause, as we've said, it's used, it's applied after group by and aggregation. Applied filter after aggregated value, and you use it to apply the so for this case you will write having count, this one count greater than 2. So if you apply this one, we're only going to answer our question, which is show the region with more than 2 orders. So the region with more than 2 orders, it is East Africa. It has 9,500 total sales, and it has 4 orders. So if we execute this, you can see the result is East Africa total sales of 9,500. So I think this is very clear, and if you found this video helpful, kindly subscribe, comment in case you have any question, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.